So what we have on the bench today is the FairRC Red Mod Brushless. This rig was a gift for me by FairRC in exchange of some good quality pictures in the snow and some small clips. They also provided the Brushless tracks, which I mount on it. And if you look at FairRC site, it's my pictures. Well, it's now their pictures, but I took those pictures with my boys at a small mountain near here. First of all, I'm going to show you the unboxing of that car. It's in French. It was with my two boys. The older one is 6, the younger one is 3, and they're both very interested in RCs. So I'm going to put some closed caption. Then we're going to dig into it and see exactly what we get. Do we get metal gears in the portals, in the transmission? We're going to see the lightning. How does it work with the brushless setup? I'm going to show you that all after that short clip. Les gars, est-ce que vous aimez les autos téléguidées?
Oui.
Oui. Bon, celle-là, l'année passée, Samuel l'a conduite. Puis il l'a conduite sur la neige. Puis la compagnie FairRC, on voit ici, qui est écrit ici, ils ont bien apprécié les photos qu'on leur a envoyées puis la vidéo. Tellement que cette année, vu qu'on reste au Canada, au Québec précisément, ils nous ont envoyé une auto gratuite en échange de quelques photos dans la vraie neige. Et puis, quelques petites vidéos qui puissent faire leur promotion. Donc, on va l'ouvrir ensemble, les gars. On va regarder qu'est-ce qu'ils nous ont envoyé. On regarde la surprise. Ils nous ont dit qu'elle allait être rouge. Puis ils en ont sorti une. Fait que d'après moi, c'est celle-là qu'on a reçue. Ça, c'est leur boîte quand ils ont leur modification. On va la sortir comme il faut. C'est la boîte là-bas. Fait qu'on a les instructions, des stickers Toyota. Fait qu'on sait que c'est une Toyota.
Une carte. Auto téléguidée, regarde.
Ouais, une carte avec des autos téléguidées. On va la sortir de son styrofoam.
Et papa, elle te donne.
Puis là, c'est le temps. Les gars, on regarde c'est quoi l'auto.
Wow.
Oh. Est-ce qu'elle est belle, l'auto?
Oui. Mais elle a des roues.
Elle a des roues. Puis ils m'ont envoyé aussi, là, mais on va prendre les mêmes tracks qu'on a mis sur celle-là, puis ils veulent qu'on la mette sur des tracks pour la faire rouler dans la neige. Regardez la belle couleur. Regarde, on va déjà enlever tout de suite le petit plastique protecteur du pare-brise. Regarde comment elle est belle.
Oui, mais où sont les tracts?
Les tracks, je les ai déjà reçus en bas, puis on va les installer, puis on va aller faire un tour, peut-être à la montagne, au Mont-Saint-Hilaire, aller faire un tour dans la neige. Donc on voit ici la batterie à l'intérieur. Oh. Puis, qu'est-ce qu'il y a de spécial, lui, c'est qu'on voit le petit moteur ici, il est sans brosse, brushless. Comme le Power Wagon que je t'ai fait conduire aujourd'hui, Samuel. Fait qu'elle va aller plus vite, elle va être plus forte pour faire avancer les tracks. Fait qu'on dit merci beaucoup à la compagnie qui nous a offert ça, puis nous, on est content de prendre des photos pour eux. Bye bye. So I already removed the 2 Phillips head screws at the front and the 2 hex screws at the back. So we're going to save some time here. And I'm going to pop the cover, the body. So how does it work is the receiver here, the channel 4, send signal to that light module. I'm gonna put it closer so you will be able to see the model number. I'm gonna write it on the video too. So this module interpret the signal from the receiver, and you need, for that to work, the V6 transmitter, the MG44 V6. So that's about the lights. I'm going to power it off now. Remove that plug. And I'm not going to bother you about dismantling the axle like I did on the the yellow FCX18 LC80 V2 with the interior. It's probably the same. I'm gonna dismantle them and I'm gonna show you the result to save a little bit of time. So as previously shown, the quickest way to know what's in the center of the housing is to remove those screws and only remove the whole portal assembly. So I'm going to do that with you. So I'm going to remove the 4 bolts of the axle cover. 1, 2. I'm going to try to stay center. And if you hear a little fan noise in the back, it's because here now it's minus 18 Celsius. So I've put some wood in the stove to keep us warm, because wood heat is a very comfortable heat. I like it. Okay, so like the yellow LC80 V2, it's the same gears with a nice amount of grease. So that's good. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to stop the video and I'm going to dismantle the transmission for you to see if FairRC put metal gears in the transmission, or did they leave the simple nylon gears in it. The LC80 V2, the yellow one I showed you in previous video, it was nylon gears, and per experience it's the first thing that went off on my gray LC80 with heavier rims, brass rims, and stickier tires. So with that brushless setup that can output a lot of torque and a lot of speed very fast, if they put nylon gear in there in the transmission, it's going to be the first thing that's going to go off. Then the drive shaft. Of course, they didn't upgrade them. And as you can see, I only drove it a little bit in the snow, and you can see it's already twisted. So that should be a thing they upgrade when they sell it to us, don't you think? Metal drive shafts, and we're gonna see if there's metal gears in the transmission. I doubt it. I'm only gonna open that cover because it's quicker than to remove all the motor and see the other. If the biggest gear, is it the spur gear? I don't remember the name, but the bigger gear is in nylon. It's probably all nylon all around. So I'm gonna remove it and show it to you. So I'm about to reveal what's inside on this side, and it's nylon gear. And can we see? Oh, so these are metal gears, but the biggest gear is nylon. So maybe it's gonna last longer. It's different than the V2. So that's a nice touch from FairRC. So the only thing I can complain about this rig for now is the weak drive shaft. So if they want to sell us a bulletproof machine, they should put metal drive shaft like I put on my gray one. I'm gonna upgrade the drive shafts and I'm gonna test it furthermore, see if the main gear right after the motor will break, but all the other gears are metal, so that's very nice. And you can see the motor is their new FairRC 1212. I'm gonna try to have it focus for you. Will it? Oh, that's my camera. Maybe not. FairRC 1212 3200 kV. And if I'm not mistaken, it's probably the same thing as the one FMS put on their K5. It's even the same ESC, and that's the one. No, that's the original one. Where did I put the other one with the? There we go. That's the one I just did with the metal transmission, and this one is 1212, 1212, 3200. So the Predator and the Batrozzi, the housing is not exactly the same, but they should perform about the same, I think. I'm gonna test it on the field and see how which one is better, or do they run almost the same. Maybe one run quieter. Well, this one with the other one with the all metal transmission is going to be a bit louder, so we'll see performance wise. So that's about it with these. For the price, I think it's pretty decent, and let me know if they send me this one free, they put metal gears in it. I don't think they're like that, but sometimes this company send items free to review, and they send better stuff. So if you have the courage to dismantle the gearbox that came with your red brushless mod, let me know if there's metal gears in your transmission too. So I'm gonna put it all back up off camera, because you know how it goes, and maybe I'm gonna take the opportunity to change. I think I have a pair of Injora drive shafts which are very nice. I'm gonna put them on that rig, and I'm gonna put softer inserts, because although I think they look very scale and very nice, I find them a little too stiff, these tires. This one I already put these DJ crawlers insert in them. So I'll let you know how it lasts. I'm gonna change the drive shaft, because you can see on the rear one how bad it twists already, with only some riding in the snow with the tracks. So that's gonna fail pretty soon. Well, I hope you enjoy my videos, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment, and I'm gonna try to answer them as good as I can. All right, have a nice one.